Meet Amano. He's a 23-year-old, lifelong Hilltop resident, a father of two, and he has had contact with the justice system.
Originally, when I got out, I was really looking just for anything that would hire me. I didn't really care about the wage or where it was at or the hours, just because I knew if I didn't, I'd be in some serious trouble. The wage in the beginning was cool before I started having bills to pay again, and food to buy and clothes to buy. And after taxes hit, I only have 200 or 300 after bills and taxes to buy clothes and food and stuff for 2 weeks, and it's hard, really hard.
Stories similar to Amano's are not uncommon on the Hilltop. That's why today, our team will be discussing how we can connect our formerly incarcerated neighbors with great careers. But first, we'd like to let you know about ourselves.
My name is Kanika Dalton Paul, and I am a lifelong resident of the Hilltop. As a lifelong resident of the Hilltop, I've seen a lot of my peers and a lot of the young people that I've worked with who have touches with the justice system. I want to be a part of the change here in the Hilltop, and I know that we can make it better. We're a family.
Hi, my name's Anna Siriano. I've lived on the Hilltop in Highland West for 3 years. I'm so excited to present our project today because I'm passionate about helping formerly incarcerated Hilltop neighbors to find the career of their dreams and to thrive.
Hi, I'm Amy Collins. And growing up on the West Side in the 70s and 80s, I remember when people could secure well-paying jobs to sustain their families in places like General Motors. Now, living on the Hilltop, I want to connect my neighbors to training and resources so they can grow their careers.
Hi, I'm Nazmi Amik, and I've been living in the Hilltop for the last 7 years. And I'm very excited about this project because for the people with criminal backgrounds, this project can have a lasting effect and this could help the community in the long run.
Hello, my name is Richard Watts. I've been a resident on the West Side for the past 13 years. I joined this leadership program to strengthen families and young men without fathers. Unfortunately, my father was murdered when I was 11 years old, and before that, he was barely around. So my mission is to strengthen fathers and make them better men, because that's where it starts.
Hello, my name is Dan Fagan, and I've lived on the Hilltop for 37 years. And I'm excited about the project we're going to share with you tonight, Hilltop Builds. There's a real problem for folks living on the Hilltop that do have criminal backgrounds, and I think our project coordinating and bringing resources to the Hilltop is going to be a big part of the solution.
Hi, my name is Joe Argero, and I am a lifelong Columbus resident and have been a homeowner in Highland West on the Hill since 2016. I'm thrilled to be here today to share our project, and I'm really excited about the positive potential that it has for our neighbors. I look forward to your feedback to help make it a success. Thank you.
While some team members have a personal connection to this issue, the opportunities for success of formerly incarcerated people impacts us all. In the focus area of the recent Hilltop Community Plan, nearly a quarter of people have had contact with the justice system. The percentage for the greater Hilltop is 10 times that of Clintonville. A quarter of the people in the focus area earn up to $15,000 a year. Half of people earn up to $40,000 a year.
People need pathways out of poverty. Unfortunately, that's made even more difficult for people with a criminal background. For example, a national survey found 70% of people leaving jail look for work within the first 2 months. Less than half found work by 8 months, and they were paid an average of $700 per month. Also, some of the work was admittedly not legal.
We see a huge need to connect formerly incarcerated people in our community with careers that can lift them out of poverty and prevent recidivism. We believe we can do that by coordinating and maximizing resources using best practices and our positions on the ground in our neighborhoods.
According to our research, some of the best career pathway programs work with local employers to find in-demand, hard-to-fill jobs and provide skill training in those fields. This is a well-recognized need in Ohio, training residents to fill in-demand jobs. And there are many organizations and programs that offer training. So why are so many Hilltop residents seemingly not accessing those resources?
The answer, we believe, is they don't know about them. In the same study from earlier, nearly a third of formerly incarcerated people surveyed said they didn't take advantage of post-release trainings because they didn't know about them. And 45% of those surveyed said a training program would have been the most useful service to them since they were released.
That's a national survey. But what's the story here? Why aren't people on the hilltop taking advantage of the many trainings available to them? How do we best let them know about programs and opportunities? Is transportation a barrier? Is childcare a barrier? What skills already exist that aren't being tapped?
A few things that have been helpful for me when I got out would have been a job placement or like career training program. That way when I came out, I wasn't just on a frantic search looking for a job and being depressed and bringing drug down and worrying about whether or not I'd be put back in jail because nobody wanted to hire a felon.
Hi, my name is Courtney. I'm 25 years old, who's lived on the hilltop for the past 3 years. I am a mother of one. I do have a small criminal record. It seems society can't look past it. Yeah, they don't call back. I have to bug just to get a job. Like, I have to really, really bug them on a daily just so they can get my attention to see, so they can know who I am. It's just hard.
Something like a job fair would definitely interest me because it takes some of the stress away of having to go out and fill out these paper applications just to be turned down 2 weeks later. You can go to a job fair and you can talk to people and you can tell them your situation and what's going on, and they can generally give you an idea whether or not you should even apply or not. I definitely believe there would be some hurdles trying to get to any type of program, whether it be a job fair or wanting to go get help with housing or a job interview for that matter. For one, transportation, because sometimes transportation runs late. The public transportation runs late. If you can't get a ride, some people can't afford public transportation and don't have anybody to take them.
Like, I do have a car, but there's problems with it, so I need a lot of stuff done. So I don't want to have to worry about it breaking down on me because I'm trying to get here and trying to get there.
Another possibility would people that have kids might not have a babysitter, or they might not want to take them to this program because their kids are younger, they'll act out, or they're older and they just will act out and won't have the patience to sit there and wait. The best way to get in contact with me personally or anybody that's around my age group and in my neighborhood is to put signs up at a store or at a barber shop or the rec center, anything that everybody goes to, because everybody likes to play basketball, everybody gets thirsty or needs a snack from a corner store.
That'd be a lot of help, just flyers, social media, anything that anybody be on a daily, that would just help.
I feel like if you started a program with me and some of my peers, it would definitely be more successful with my peers than individualized, because growing up where we live, you go do something by yourself to try to better yourself, you're lame, you're whack, you're a nerd, you're a bum. But if other people can get into it, maybe we can change the mindset and people won't be scared to go do the right thing or get help.
A lot of people just give up, so it's sad. I know a lot of people my age, it's just bad. So that's why I just try to stay focused and try to stay away from negative stuff and just try to stay positive.
But I definitely want to get something where I'm able to start my own business, because my whole plan was to get my grandfather's trucking company back up, and I want to get back on that course.
No, I'm just more focused on just going back to school. Yeah. And, so it won't be harder on me. I can just focus on what I want to do in life instead of working for someone and doing something I don't want to do. Basically be my own boss.
Based on our research and our questions, we plan to help formerly incarcerated neighbors connect with self-sufficient careers by doing simply that, connecting.
First, we will talk to our neighbors. We will conduct surveys, interviews, and focus groups and form an advisory board.
Second, we will reach out to area employers with high demand and high-paying jobs, from construction to IT, to determine the skills needed and their openness to hiring formerly incarcerated individuals.
Third, we will connect with the organizations that offer free training in soft skills and technical skills and bring their services here or get our residents to them. We will also talk to the correctional facilities to see if there is a way to connect future residents with pre-release and post-release programs.
By fostering continued connection and servicing as a coordinating conduit between our neighbors, local employers, and training service providers, we will keep a constant flow of opportunities that will be a win-win for all parties.
If we're successful in this endeavor, we foresee this project morphing into my ultimate vision of Hilltop Builds, which aims to provide pathways out of poverty for all Hilltop residents.
That's a vision we can all get behind.